Everyone is so tired. So, that means it's time to get back into gear and do some more stuff. In the last episode of Skyward Sword, we went on a quest all around Faron Woods to find these 3 Kikwis for the Elder, who then gave us information about Zelda and how she might be looking for some temple. And we also got the slingshot. Yeah, that's really, really good. It's actually our first weapon, so I'm just going to get my bearings straight here, and we're going to go across this. Oh, I almost thought I didn't make it there for a second. And we're going to go over here and get rid of this red Bokoblin over here. Just sneak attack up on it. And then these trees right here, if you, I think I might have mentioned this, if you just slice them on the highlighted area, you can get a blue rupee out of it. So, if you want some more money, which I highly recommend you get some money, because you're gonna want some, well, get all the money that you can. Right here, well, once again, my frames are dropping, so we're just gonna watch this go on for a little bit, listen to this music that happens every single time that an enemy is near around you. This is actually how you know an enemy is around you. Anyway, we're just going to go up here and then get attacked by a Deku Baba. So let's go around it, and I guess if you need this heart, you can kill the Deku Baba and get this. But anyway, we want to head off in this direction because he told us that we need to head over here. The Elder, Buka, told us that we need to head over here because this is the way to the temple. And no, this isn't the temple. We're not already here at the temple. Still got a tiny little bit of way to go before we actually get to the temple, even though this looks like it would be the entrance, kind of like the Forest Temple back in Ocarina of Time. Master, I highly suggest you save the progress of your quest before you set out for the temple deep within the woods. Yeah. This is just another statue. Like I said, you're going to want to be sure to identify this statue and save at it. That way we could always come back to this area if need be. So anyway, this area always reminds me of just like going into the Forest Temple back in Ocarina of Time. Oh, and if you hit these things, you can get Deku Seeds for your slingshot. But anyway, this area always reminds me of going into the... I mean, doesn't it look like it? Like a high up area and we have to use a weapon to get up here. Now would be an excellent time to arm you with additional information regarding the use of your items. You should be aware that you can instantly ready the slingshot by pressing B. Yeah, I already explained that, I've already said that. And then you can always recenter your aim, which you're going to see me doing a lot, because this thing is really dependent on the Wii Motion Plus. And the first time I played this game, I thought, wow, we're already going to head into the temple. This is the temple. We're going to go in it, because like I said, just really reminds me of Ocarina of Time's Forest Temple. I can't stress that enough. So it looks like we're going to go into the temple, and I could probably use more Deku Seeds. Probably not, since that only brought me from 19 to 20. But without further ado, I now welcome you to the Deep Woods, another part, extension of Faron Woods. I've confirmed the plant life of this life area matches that of Faron Woods. We have reached the area locally referred to as the Deep Woods. Now we should continue toward the temple in search for Zelda. So, actually, that big old area that we saw off in the distance is actually where we want to head off to. And I hear bees. I don't like these bees. These bees are actually really, really annoying. They just swarm around you. And I'm talking loud because there's a whole bunch of noise going on, and it's really loud and it's really annoying. Master, the batteries in your Wii remote are nearly depleted. Yeah, if you see that little red icon down the bottom, fire will start glowing and basically be like, Guess what? Your batteries are... Oh, that was a bad idea. Your batteries are running low. Are they chasing after me? Okay. Oh, no, wait. I hear them. I still hear them. I still hear the bees. I still... Get away from me, bees. I don't like you. Get away, get away, get away, get away, get away, get away, get away. Tell your friends. Get out of here. So let's douse for Zelda. And we're getting a reading from... over there. What you want to do right here is pull out your slingshot, because there's some bees, and you can't get across, and then they'll just... What are you doing? Bees, what are you doing? Get away! Get away! Get away! Normally they just follow their little honeycomb and go into the pit themselves, and you don't have to worry about them. These bees were relentless today. Not like when I was practicing this. When I was practicing, they just went down with ease. All the way down there. Not so much here. Not so much. So anyway, let's make our way across. And right away, there's going to be a Bokoblin for us. But instead of going that way, let's head off this way. Because... I'm trying to remember what was over here. Oh, right. This was over here. Right. You can just drop this log, and I guess it makes it easier, you know, if you didn't want to cross the tightrope. But I don't want to go in that area. I don't like these bees. These bees are really annoying, so we're just going to ignore them. But what you can't ignore is this Bokoblin over here, so let's just sneak up on him, or not, and just, there, almost, and you fell over. Good. This enemy, I hate. Remember how I said that you could just ignore these Octorocks here? Nope. Can't just easily ignore them. And you'll also notice that, that there's no bridge. There's nothing for us to get across. This actually I was really confused on what we're supposed to do because it didn't really tell you, and this isn't like really that clear on what you're actually supposed to do here. No! But you're supposed to climb that ledge there to get to the other side, because we have to find another way around, and I think 5 tells you that. But you know what? I hate this, but I'm gonna have to do this. But I'm gonna have to use my heart potion. There, I said it. I have to use my heart potion. I did it. I don't like it, but I had to do it. So let's just get over here, not get this thing to knock us down. Oh. I thought I almost fell. Okay, let's go. Go. It's actually kind of good that I used my heart potion, that I actually used it for something important instead of just using it to get rid of an empty bottle space later, because if you want to do this, like, follow this Let's Play the way I'm doing it, it would be good if you had an empty bottle. Let's shoot these things right there, because those are little ticking time bombs, things that I really hate. So let's just, what you want to do is go across, get the Bokoblin to get on, because he will actually get on the tightrope with you, and then from this point, shoot him. Yeah, that happens. Let's get rid of those things. So, let's go across. And, oh, wait a second. I didn't get rid of one of them. Did not get rid of one of them. Okay, really quickly. I've never noticed this, but if you pay really close attention to, did I get it? To the bottom air, to the floor. Oh my gosh, I can't speak. To the floor down there, you can see it's in different stripes of red, yellow, blue, and green. I really do not think that's a design choice, like they didn't design the game like that. I honestly have no idea what that purpose is or why it's left like that. But anyway, if Link sits on this and your health is low, yes, he will regain health by just sitting on the little stump. So if you need health, and you don't want to use your health potion like I did, which I recommend you should empty it out anyway, there's something for you there. There's another area. Oh, and this scares me. So it always looks like I'm never gonna make it, but we make it. So let's just do that. And oh, new enemy, new enemy. This is a Quadrobaba. This is specifically to Skyward Sword. This violent plant is widespread in wooded areas that will attempt to bite anything that approaches it. More rare than Dekubaba, Quadrobaba has greater stamina, a golden husk, and dynamic mouth are this plant's distinguishing features. This one can open its mouth horizontally and vertically, hence the name Quadrobaba. So you want to be sure to hit it right, and it takes 3 hits. So it's not like a regular, oh, I almost fell off the ledge there. Oh, I almost fell off the ledge again. Will you just, there you go. Oh, Jelly Blob. You're gonna want to make a note of this. You're gonna want Jelly Blobs, Monster Claws, Amber Relics, too, if you're gonna follow along with what I'm going to do. So, before we head off any further, if you come over here, you can get yourself a red rupee. 20 rupees, because you're also going to want money. I know I'm giving a lot of advice on things you're going to want, but trust me. Like I said, if you're following along with me. Now, there's a face I know. Hey, bud. Hey, look, it's Gorgo the Gordo. Gordo. What is this, Lazy McGuire? Totally meant to say Goron. Anyway, let's talk to him. I tell you, your timing could not have been better. Look here, I stumbled onto one of these things just now, and it looks just like something I've seen in those ancient texts. If I remember right. Yep, this is one of those things the goddess was said to have left behind for the hero of legend. Pretty amazing, right? I even thought of a name for these things. I have been calling them goddess cubes. Makes sense, right? Those ancient texts say some real interesting stuff about these things. How did it go again? Let me see. Summon forth the light from a heavenly blade, and may that sword's master receive aid. So there you have it. I see you got yourself a sword there. What do you say we try to crack this mystery of this cube together? Say no. Aw, come on, I'm begging you here. Help me out. Say no again. I get the picture. I will make sure this is worth your while. If you say no twice, he will give you a hornet larva. They're a precious source from protein that comes from Deku Hornet's hive. The material might be good for making something. While you may not need this now, it'll just be useful later on, and it's good to just pick up at least a free one. This cube is made of some sort of metal I've never seen. I've wailed on it, but nothing happens. You know, bud, I would say the key to cracking this egg is that one line. You know, the light from a heavenly blade? Okay, so let's pull out our sword, and let's do a skyward strike on this thing. Whoa, did you see that? The cube just shot up into the sky. I think it reacted to that whirly beam that shot out of your sword. And where do you think that cube shot off to anyhow? This mystery just got a whole lot more mysterious. The text says that there are cubes like this all over the land. Tell you what, you blast as many of those cubes as you can find. If you find out more about them along the way, you come see me. And that is just exactly what we're going to do. Like the pieces of heart and other collectibles I'm not going to spoil for you in this game, if you haven't played it yet, I will try to do a very close to 100% run, or show them off where they're at, and things that go along with them, as like this one right here, and try to get all the goddess cubes. I don't remember how many there are, but it flashed up on the screen how many there are. But here's the second one. You can't miss this. You just can't miss it. There it is, right there in front of you. It's right in front of your face. But anyway, we have made it over here to the side. Master Link, I've detected Zelda's aura emanating from within this structure. Interesting. However, I have also detected the presence of numerous monsters. Are you sure you want to proceed? No. Do not feel embarrassed. Fear is a natural self-preservation instinct common among living creatures. If you feel unprepared to face the dangers ahead, consider returning to the sky to properly equip yourself. It would be wise to carry a shield to protect yourself as well as a stock of potions to restore lost hearts. Now we should continue the search for Zelda. This is what I was talking about. This is why I said you want rupees, you want these items, you want money, other different kinds of empty bottles and whatnot, because if you are unprepared, head back to the sky, buy shields, buy potions. I'm gonna go do that, but I'm gonna go do things differently, and you're going to want jelly blobs, monster claws, and I believe amber relics, and you're going to want a lot of money, because we're going to do a couple of things in the sky, such as upgrading shields and potions and other little things that will be important. So we're going to go do that next time before we head into the temple. So next time we're heading up to the sky. See you then.